Hello, everyone. Good evening. So tonight I will be discussing the Towards Diversity exhibit that was located in Founders Hall this semester and last semester at Guilford College. So basically the exhibit was about the integration of blacks at Guilford College almost 50 years ago. The first black student at Guilford was actually an African student from Kenya. Thought that was interesting because he wasn't actually African American, and we really didn't know that about our history. Also, I read an excerpt rather about the first African student, James McCorkle. He was from Winston-Salem, and he was actually offered a chance to go to Morehouse and other great elite schools like that. But instead, he chose to come to Guilford because he had an opportunity to make history. I really appreciate you, Mr. McCorkle, because without you, I don't know where the history of black Americans at Guilford would be. Also, a great person that I read about was Miss Minette Coleman, who was the first black RA and also the first African American student to study theater and get her theater degree. Thought that was really interesting also, because she came in a couple years after Mr. McCorkle and also after Mr. Washington Rakama. Another thing that I noticed at the exhibit was the fact that Guilford performed blackface concerts, not concerts. Well, maybe blackface performances. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting that they actually did plays based on black characters, and they didn't have the black characters. Guilford College is a Quaker school. So I didn't understand how you were using your core values and you did blackface performances. So that kind of really bothered me, like, a lot. Like, really, a lot. Another article I read about was that the white students at Guilford College were actually interested in learning about the black culture. So when they actually got a chance to live with African Americans, they asked them lots of questions about their culture. They said they thought it would be good for Guilford College to have African American students so that they can learn from them and they could also teach them. I thought that was interesting because that means that some of the Guilford students were very open. So this just wraps up my interpretation of the exhibits. I really enjoyed it and I really appreciate it being put together, and I hope that more people get a chance to check it out next year. It's a really great exhibit. I've had fun with you guys this semester. I'm about to go. Good evening. Goodbye,